Tristan says you should take me to the rear gate of Harbour Town.
All right. But it's a long, dangerous journey. This island is far from safe, you know. So be prepared.
I'm ready.
Stay behind me. The island is full of dangers. Even this lake down here. Stay on the walkway, and you should be safe. Let's move on. This way, come on. This is it. That way leads to the main gate of Harbour Town. I suggest you don't go down there, though. That will take you to the Warriors of the Order. You want to go to the monastery to join the Order? Go that way. You don't want that? Don't go there, because they won't give you a choice.
Thanks. I think I get the point. Let's go on.
All right, we're moving. If you follow this path up, you'll end up at the monastery. But the sign will tell you that, right?
That's what signs are for.
Need me to guide you further?
Yes, go on.
Come on then. Follow me. This way, come on. Follow me. You'll have to make your own way to the but it isn't much farther. From here, keep going until you reach a hike. It'll take you straight to the town gate.
And I can just walk in?
One of the town guards, but I'm sure you can find a way to
Convince them? How
If you have enough gold on you, I'm sure that will help. That's how the old guards seem to work. Corruption is everywhere.
I see.
Now I need to get back to my grain field. Good luck. Put down your weapon. Yes! I don't want to talk to you right now.
who could teach me to pick locks? Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Hey, you! Don't you know it's forbidden to run around outside the town?
Are you part of the town guard?
That's right. I'm guarding the gate so no one can leave.
Shouldn't you stand inside then?
Well, I also have to stop people coming in.
What if I want to get in?
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Or would you rather go to the monastery?
What's going on in the monastery?
They say they do training. But everyone knows they enchant people.
Enchant them?
A couple of the boys they took are back in town. Before, they didn't take the law seriously. Now they blindly follow the...
Maybe they're weak-minded.
That's what you say. But I'm telling you, the Inquisition... And once you enter the monastery, you're at...
Can you tell me how to get to the monastery?
You see the path back there that leads along the cliff? Just keep following that path and bear slightly to the right. The path will lead up the mountain.
Thanks. What are things like in the town?
Used to be good, but since Don Esteban left, Inquisition's in... Brought the farmers into town, then sealed the gates. That's the Inquisitor's new law. And Commandant Carlos has everyone who...
What can you tell me about Commandant Carlos?
He's the new boss.
They try.
Well, the Don's men don't let them have it all their own way, right? Things are quiet now, but that could...
Tell me about Don Esteban.
Great man, great man. Most people probably think he ran away.
No?
No. He set up camp in... That's what this is all about. He left a couple of his men here to carry on his business.
How much to let me in?
100... But you can't come... Once you're in, you're in.
So
You live here, you've got to choose. Stay loyal to the Don, to Al. Of course, you can just keep your head.
trouble finds people.
If you say so. But trust me, you don't want to...
And you work for the Don?
Me? No. I'm part of the town, and all citizens must do what...
And you don't like...
You can't cut deals with the warrior. The Don's men were always open to...
You mean you could buy them off?
Call it what you want. A deal is a...
Just let me in.
I'll let you in, provided you have the gold.
You're asking for a lot of gold.
Be glad I don't take twice as much. But I'm not an arsehole. If you don't have enough gold, you can trade things.
Here's your gold.
All right, but not a word. Otherwise, we'll both...
Are you going to let me...
Well, you want to go in uninformed, that's up to you. Good luck. You'll need it.
Hello, farmer.
Hello, stranger.
What is it you're doing here?
I'm one of the lucky ones. The merchant... The others haven't been so lucky. But in the town you'll be safe, they said. Safe.
I'm sure you have other things to do.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife...
Here, 20.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck, and don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank...
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins. They came out of the ground right next to my... Next day, Martha caught this, and she's got sicker since... I don't know what to do. Her only hope is...
Who is Master Belshaw?
a mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us.
Just let me sleep.
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
So, what if he did let me in?
Don't worry. I won't give you away. After all, we don't want any trouble with the law. I've had more than enough already.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping busy until the Inquisition.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white they're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take it. Keep your eye out for Sebastian.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of... If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll...
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed in.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He but it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters.
So, what do you...
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the... Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he paid... What about the Don's tax? Someone needs to make
I'll get...
Good. It's time we... But it won't be easy. At least...
How much does Costa...
He's caused a lot of trouble. You can keep...
How should I get the gold from...
I really don't. If you give him a beating, but don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. But teaching his body...
Is there any advice you can...
If you just cut loose on Costa, it'd be better to try to provoke them. One at a time. You start the fight.
Wait. I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be...
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slow. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared, and those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado and the Don.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use them. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat? Or a rat catcher?
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the Order. It would be your choice. And, of course, you will receive a reward.
How high is the reward for Delgado?
100 gold pieces.
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
Delgado wants to extort protection money from the pawnbroker Costa.
And he needs you to do it for him. Am I right?
That's it. Apparently Costa's ripping off farmers, and the Don's men want some of the spoils.
Yes. I've had a bad feeling about Costa for a while.
Delgado is desperate for gold. Without it, his own...
Then this is the chance. Will you help me to deal?
What do you want me to do?
Pretend to work for Delgado. And get the gold. But instead of giving it to him, give it to me. I will make sure it gets back to the proper owners.
And if Delgado doesn't get Costa's gold?
We'll have caused a big internal row within the...
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
You work for Costa?
Yeah, gotta get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
So, you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You wanna fight?
Yeah. Let's go.
Sure. Why not?
Let's get this over with!
I've got to see this. Give us a show!
Useful work there.
Hey,
Pay... Don't...
what? You... So... Come...
You...
Yeah.
Let's get this over with!
I've got to see this. Again! Swing like a man!
Put an end to this. Put an end to this.
That must have hurt. Not bad.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. Have a look at everything.
That's a lot of different wares.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. You look like another refugee. Word to the wise.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything, he forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth. Then we help another refugee with... Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he...
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't... The Inquisition talks about law. We don't have enough gold to buy the... So the white robes, for a lot of us, the only thing left is...
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are three The gutters here, that's the street above the... Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the light. The rich bastards live in the merchants'
Tell me...
If you're looking for goods and have enough gold, but try here. If we refugees, who else?
Tell me...
They say the gutters isn't reputable. Go down there, you get drunk sailors. People aren't as willing to spend gold as they used to. With the storms, the sailors are stuck here and bored. You find a lot of stranded fishermen and workers at the warehouses. One of the buildings was confiscated by...
Anything else?
Well, the Order seized the old harbour master's office, and if you have enough gold, you can buy meat. With gold and meat.
Tell me about the gutters.
The gutters are everything above the harbour. Home to the unlucky, unloved, farmers and refugees. Master Belshaw has set up a soup kitchen at the end of the road. And there's Flavio, a merchant. He has his business and if you want a beer, go to Josh. He has a
Let...
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all...
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town...
Like what?
Times are tough. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for...
So you prey on people's poverty?
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell. If they wish to trade their family heirloom, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
Anywhere round here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for... But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't know... They're safe, peaceful...
Your goods are much too expensive.
If you haven't got the gold, then stop hassling me.
Here is the gold from Costa.
Excellent work.
What will happen with the gold now?
I will give it to the people it belongs to.
So how do we proceed with your plan?
Delgado should learn that will add to his...
You want me?
Yes. If he doesn't want trouble, he should...
Why would Delgado...
The Inquisitor knows what he's up to. That should be enough to make Delgado. Besides, he also needs to explain... Poor Delgado will be squeezed from both sides.
Costa has no gold to pay with. The Order has it.
You gave the gold to the Order? You'd better think about getting yourself a bodyguard.
What are you planning to do now?
I'll have to go and explain, and you can piss off back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
Delgado will run. I'm certain of it.
Well done. It's good to see you've chosen the right side.
Seemed the thing to do.
Good. I will inform Carlos that... Here. Your reward.
Come back later.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish, 2 fish.
Sounds like a good deal. What sort of fish do you...
Everything the sea can... Herring just caught, and plaice so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead.
Is that...
No. I also have shark, and you look like you could do with that.
You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of... I never should have bought this. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... Oh! I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish store?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to... Ideally, someone...
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be...
I'll keep that.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Let's say 300...
I hear there's a fur shop for sale. Would you be interested?
Fur shop? I'm not buying another stall. I'll be happy if I never sell another thing. Know any hermits? I think I'd make a good one of those.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat. I've combed every... There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
What sort of work do you do?
Anything. Anything.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshaw is the only man doing... But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah. The warehouse is empty.
Do you want to buy a fish stall?
No thanks. I'm a farmer. What I know about fish, you could... Someone in the harbour might be interested.
Hey.
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order...
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after... But the Order just leaves us here.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's... They cleaned out all the skins in... And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
Do you know any good jokes?
You think now's the time for jokes? Maybe. Most people could do with cheering up. You hear the one about the Geiger and the Treasure Seeker?
Yeah, sorry. I've heard that one.
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
I could use some stew.
Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you. You're a mage.
I am that. I am Master Belshore, a guardian of the holy flame, ordained into the convocation of mages.
What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable to help themselves. For now, that means providing food, shelter, other necessities. Why don't you help me?
What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick. They are in need of healing.
What is the
In the monastery at the foot of the... It's one of the last true... The Hall of the Holy Flame. It's the source of... We must do all we can to protect it from the looming danger.
What can you do with magic?
It has many uses. There are spells which harm and spells which heal, and those that light your path in the darkness. With no study at all, you could cast from a scroll, whereas an artifact with magic bound into it. But to create such items, or use magic without the need of them...
How can I become a mage?
You need a firm will, and as a mage, you would bear great responsibility. Are you fit for such a role?
Yes.
A quick answer. That speaks for self-confidence. But dedication, not speed, is required for study. If you can show dedication to the Holy Flame, then I would see you as more fit for training.
Right. I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. I will give you a list with the name. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
You look like you're from the monastery.
Yes. I am Novice Jules. I assist Master Belshore.
What exactly happens up there, at the monastery?
Normally, the monastery is a place of peace and knowledge. But now the Inquisition has taken up residence, it has become a place to train recruits.
Tell me more about this town.
There is unrest. Many do not accept the Inquisitor's word, or the reality of what is happening. If the Inquisitor had captured the Don, everything would be different. But instead, people
Why do they complain?
Don Esteban and his gang still have great influence. They seek to discredit the Inquisition for that. Many believe the Don will take control as soon, so only a few are willing to defy the Don, lest they pay the price later.
How do they decide if someone becomes a recruit?
Most take the path. They are trained to become a... This requires them to learn the high art of staff fighting and the basic principle. To tread the path of magic, you must prove yourself to the Order. As a novice, you learn staff fighting, but only enough to defend oneself. After that, if you wish to become a novice, then you should...
What do you make of the Inquisitor?
He may be disliked by some, but he is the only one who can help us. He will avert the threat of the Risen Temples and restore order. While he performs his task, he is reliant on us. Upon his...
Tell me more about Commandant Carlos.
He is a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. He spends most of his time in the guardhouse, but his warriors are ever vigilant, maintaining peace in the town, which cannot be said of the Old Town.
What's wrong with the Old Town Guard?
In the days before the Inquisitor arrived, they were... Don Esteban had them under his... They did what they pleased here. They would do anything for gold and pleasure, and still would if given the chance. But now the Order is in charge here. Alas, I fear.
Master Belshore wants me to
The people here need help. There are many sick and injured.
But how do I find the people who...
Belshore gave you a list of...
Yeah.
Those people will be here in the... But don't forget Josh. He's a small tavern over... People call that part of Harbour Town the Hole. It's easy to miss.
Right. Thanks. How did you become a novice?
I volunteered. Master Belshore said I have what it takes and gave me his blessing. After I convinced Commandant Carlos of my worth, I was allowed to go to the monastery to begin training. One day, I will be a powerful mage. a master of the order.
Why are you so fond of the Inquisition?
These are dark days, and in such times we must look to unlikely sources to aid us. Inquisitor men...
After somewhere peaceful? I'm Cole, by the way.
Is this a place of prayer?
This is the Shrine of the Holy Flame, a place of calm in a violent, lawless world.
And you're here to pray?
Yes. I pray that this will all be over and I...
Tell me about the flame.
I'm a hunter. I don't know much about...
Just tell me what you know.
It's... The flame protects us. All of us. Understand? It's where the mages get their magic. They say while it burns, there is hope. That the storms don't come to this island because of it. Whatever it is, the flame protects us.
Here is a healing potion for you, with greetings from...
Ah, thank you. The Order does try...
You're a hunter?
I am. Well, I was.
What happened?
Since the temples rose, no one's allowed outside the town. I was lucky the Inquisition didn't take me to the...
And what happened to your bow?
I pawned it to Costa. Fed me for a week. Now not even Flavio has work for me. I could, but if you're thinking of going on...
Could you teach me archery?
That I can show you.
What do you want? What?
Welcome. I am Flavio the...
Hello, Flavio the merchant.
I bet you're looking for... I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere.
What do you sell here?
Hunting trophies. Skins, claws, and teeth are my business. I pay for good catches. I'll even provide you with new arrows. Well, I used to.
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been... So there is no more hunting. We all just have to tighten our...
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a...
Where does it need?
Master Belcho needs it. You just have to get the meat from... I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want meat of...
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
Don't you have any? After all, you deal it.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have... My boys, Pavel or...
Where can I find Baxter?
In the slaughterhouse at the harbour. He runs the meat trade. He's quite a jovial fellow, but he takes his job.
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be... I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows.
Okay.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. Once you have the meat...
I need a few... Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any, but some citizens have decorated their houses with skins.
Yeah, that'd be stealing, though.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any... Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some left.
Do you know where I can...
Skins? It's hard to get much of anything in town, but I hear Baxter swaps his meat.
That's why I'm here.
I still have one.
Thanks. How can I get hold of more?
Haven't a clue. Pavel might, though.
There's a face I don't recognize. Don't go wandering outside the gutters.
You're a town guard.
Damn right, so that means around here, the law is what I say. Stay in the gutters and stay out of trouble.
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defense. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and his Inquisition turned up. Now it's his men that go into those ruins. And let me tell you,
Can you
Sure. It'll cost you, though.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole. Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, 'cause I got the very thing.
What sort of artifact do you...
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and runs in the family. You could...
So you don't work alone?
Ulf, Dieter, and little old me. Triplets.
So you trade...
Not much getting in and out of... People gotta make a living anyway. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma, but Ulf's off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again.
So you and your brothers are
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen... I heard rumors Ulf was being held No idea.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going...
A customer! Welcome. What can I get you?
I have a healing...
Thank you. Of course.
What's the worst sort of customer you get in here?
Hey, I love them all. But the ones that just come to fight I could do without.
Yeah, of course. I have a healing potion for you, from Master Belshore.
Thank you. I can use...
I'm supposed to give you this healing potion.
Ah, thank you. Refugee stick.
Master Belshore told me to...
Thank you. Finally, but healing potion... I have to get my wife off this... She needs some...
I'll find a...
If you could do... Please.
Just let me sleep.
Do me a favour, mate. And don't let Costa know you can fight like that.
I don't need to tell him. Or a week.
No. I might be... That doesn't mean I don't have a...
I need to find clean lodging.
What does that have to...
I'll pay for it.
Well, that's a different matter. If there's coin in it...
How generous of you. Good news. I've arranged for your...
Really? No one has ever done any... You're a good man. We don't have much. Don't bother me with this.
Thank you, stranger. Perhaps the darkness will spare you.
What is this darkness you're talking about?
The darkness that will eat the world. Take this.
I've given healing potions to everyone on your...
Thank you, thank you. May the holy flame protect you. Perhaps you are suited to be a novice. I will tell Carlos about... He'll summon you when he has time. Carry out the tasks he charges you with. Convince him of your commitment, and he will take you to the monastery so you may study magic. He'll also provide you with a pass. Without his word, if you venture outside of the town walls, you'll be arrested by the warriors of the Order.
I see. Is there anything else?
Not for the moment.
All right. Found lodgings for Martha, the farmer's wife.
You are a good man. If only all the people in this town were as Here, I have something for you.
You there. Get yourself up to the guardhouse. The Commandant wants to talk to you.
Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
I need a map of the island.
Why? Surely you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want.
How much do you want for the map?
It'll be a fair price. I'll let you know when it's completed.
How long will that be?
A good map can't be hurried. Especially these days when the terrain itself keeps changing. But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
What do you think of the Inquisitor's laws?
They're for our own protection. Besides, I wouldn't have the courage to run around out there. Those monsters from the roof...
I see.
Hey, they call me Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to them. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the... It's evil, stirring people's brain.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
I looked for a way, and I found one.
A resourceful, eh? I like that in a man.
Glad to hear it. So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring.
Can I see the rings?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know, handsome? Sid, he's a decent man. Can't look after himself, mind, but what I cook and I clean for him. He's not much of a talker, but who needs talk with his abilities? Got real stamina, my Siddy, and he brings me lots of presents.
Go on.
I mean, you can see I'm a lady who likes the finer things in life. A town girl has a duty to look good. Not like those peasants who've come into town. No style, no class.
I can see you're a woman of great taste.
You know what I mean. I can see you're a man that appreciates the finer things in life. Most men around here just care where their next beer is coming from or how fast your dress hits the floor.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.